The rules are simple. This is a 100 by 100 Minecraft world. I have 30 in game days, and I have to beat the Wither, all while using only my mod, Document 17. So the first thing I did was started collecting things, and then I grabbed a ton of flowers and I tossed them out to the side just like this, because I want them to despawn and turn into time core. Next, after this, what I went ahead and did is I grabbed a tree and I broke that whole thing down quick. Next, after I chopped down this tree, I just ran around and got some more items and messed around with the world border before eventually I made a crafting table and decided to get serious because I wanted to survive this time. Then I made a hoe and did some farming because I need food. Then for some reason, instead of doing anything productive, I just kind of explored the world. Yeah, so for some reason when I was first trying to make this video, I decided that'd be a funny moment to do something like that. I don't know why. After that, I hunted down the rest of the sheep in my world because I needed food and a bed. Then I went ahead and collected a ton of flowers and other things, did some farming, and made a tool. Isn't mining just so satisfying? Then, as night began, I got a little scared because I'm in hardcore, I only have a chest plate, and there's a ton of monsters that are constantly spawning. After freaking out pretty much the entire night, Reckon finally spawned. And if you're wondering why I'm happy about Reckon, it's because he attacks hostile mobs, so I knew I could go back down to my base, which is where he was, conveniently, and I could stay alive because he would kill off most of the monsters for me. I spent the next little while just wandering around and tidying up the base. I also mined and then started to erect walls. After this, I went ahead and did a little more stuff around the base before I went back underground, and I spent around a day and a half down there. At this point in the challenge, I was actually feeling pretty good about myself, and I was thinking that I could, actually do it. I then decided that I should build a mob farm because with the increased spawn rates due to the smaller world, I figured I could get a ton of stuff and this would be a great help for later parts of this challenge. After about 1 to 2 Minecraft days, I was still only halfway done with this thing. For some reason, I wrote Toches in the chat here. Oh, by the way, most of this footage is sped up like 10 times, so think about that. At this point, I kind of just skipped like a day and a half of Minecraft because I'm still just working on this stupid mob farm, and it doesn't even work. After I finally finished that stupid farm, I went ahead and mined for 2 Minecraft days. I've spent a lot of time just not doing anything. This was my genuine reaction. Okay, I know it says try 2, but this is actually like try number 9 or something. This is just the second one I was actually recording. Pretty much immediately after mining this tree, I decided to actually get serious this time, because I was not going to die again. I wasted no time getting resources and finding a spot to call home because I was not willing to die. I needed to live. Needing to live doesn't even express how badly I wanted to finish this stupid challenge. I then went ahead and quickly fixed up some tools and started mining out my new house that I was gonna build. Obviously, by build, I clearly mean dig out because this entire building is just dug. then quickly swiped some iron that was in the mountain above my house. So I'm not even going to bother with editing the rest of this run because I died and then I had had enough. So I decided to revive myself. And even after I revived myself, I still died again because creepers suck. So, on to the next try. I'll go ahead and quickly show you exactly how I died though. I literally cried so goddamn hard. And then finally, attempt number 11. I quickly surveyed the surrounding areas to see what I could find, and then I immediately started going after a tree. For some reason, I stopped and brutalized animals. Made myself a quick axe. And then I started mentally scoping out where I was going to place my house. A wall here, a wall there, a wall over there. And then I decided to go fishing because I realized I kind of needed food. Yo, what did I... Sank? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. After mining for about 20 real life minutes, I came back up and saw that thing, then I went inside my base. Made a door, and then placed a door. Snack break. And then I made me a shield.
That's a lot of damage!
At this point, I went out to go try and find me a sugar cane. Anyways, I spent about 2 or 3 Minecraft days down here mining everything, and this is what I ended up with in the end of my inventory. And right here, I'm crafting the multi-light totem. It took me a whole day of hacking and slashing, but I got the whole set. Now, if you're wondering why I wanted the multi-light armor, it's because I can use it to duplicate anything I'm currently holding by pressing the letter C. And obviously, that's super ridiculously powerful, which is why I need it, because my end goal is to defeat the Wither. I can also make clones, except the AI is broken, so they don't work. And at this point, I kind of just, was messing around for some reason. Back into the mines. My entire point of coming down here was just to restock on all the materials that I didn't actually have. Like, I ran out of titanium building the multi-light armor. So what I was actually after while down here was just restocking everything. And then after I came back up, I decided I was going to begin working on getting more suits of armor because that fight was approaching quickly. I am Bacterio. Bacteria's powers are kind of hard to tell if they're there or not, so just keep in mind I'll either have the bacterial sickle on me or gray particles will appear when I use my powers. And now it's time for the nether mine. Okay, time for second attempt. My goal in here is to collect more powerful gear pieces, such as this Cosmic Person's drop. The drop of the Cosmic Entity / Person is called an Infinity Sprout, which gives you the Crescent set. And now that I have a couple of Infinity Sprouts, I'm leaving the Nether, so I decided to go back home. Take a look at this chest as is. It's about to change drastically. The chest is still gonna change yet. So somehow I didn't have any copper, so what I have to do here is just go into the water and kill drowns until I can get some, because I don't have any from my mining trips. Yeah, so even though I was literally staring at it earlier in the video, this is the first point in time where I actually noticed the sugarcane is there. So I went ahead and made the Matryoshka set, even though it didn't really matter. Here I'm making something called the Jester Arts. You're about to see exactly what it gives you. I'm a jester. As you should be able to tell, I've made a lot of progress on this world really quickly, and I don't know how, considering I died by day 7 every other of my worlds. Anyways, I spent the next 25 minutes in real life preparing for the final battle. After 20 minutes, look how full the chest is. I have access to any and all of these characters, and I can fight the Wither with any of them. So, I chose Alteration. I flew around and tested out his powers, and then I went to the Nether so that I could activate cheats. And for having tried this challenge as many times as I have, this last fight is really anticlimactic. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just redo that part and just be like, the first kill didn't count. So yeah, I went home and, well, that's the end of the challenge.